Well, this is what happens when you get some wind and you don't have proper pegs. I'm pretty sure everything's still here though. It's just everywhere. Haha. This is kind of interesting. I think some of these plants are actually still alive because there's enough soil in here that they're like still growing. I'm trying to cut it all out, but I thought they would be dried up. They're not. Haha. The last bits on this side anyway. Man, this is hard. I must have been using this drywall saw. Just like doing that. I can almost see the metal. This one's pretty much done. I think I can probably rip it off now. There we go. Some of it anyway. This bit might still need a little sawing. Maybe? There we go. Wow. Okay, clean tiller. That took like 15-20 minutes just to do that. Whew. Alright, till 2. It's funny when the berry bushes are exposed like that. They look so small. Anyway, now raking. I found a little secret. I think that's from 2 or 3 years ago. It's really stuck. Oh. Hey. Fun. So I've raked most of it. And you can really tell there's a lot more roots that need to be uprooted in that section than there is in that section. Still tons here. So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just till again. 3 tills, but just in the back. Too hard to do with one hand. Okay, I think that worked. Tilling this back half because we got all these strands still, but it looks like they're almost all loose now. Loose. Let's see. Loose. Oh, that one's not loose, but it's pretty loose. This one, loose. Okay, good. I think that worked. Sweet. Just one more rake. It's ready to be covered with those black tarps again. Right, this is the state I'm leaving this sucker in for today. Because I am too tired to put this on. Plus, I might want to use bigger pieces and do it a little better than I did last time. This project is well underway. Probably only another 20 minutes of work. Got 100 of these, and I've used 75, plus the ones I already had. So that's a lot. And there's one tiny little patch right here that isn't covered, and I'm too lazy to fix that. But that's the whole field. Oh yeah, and those spots there and there, but whatever. Not planting anything back there anyway. Good morning on this beautiful May 15th. I'm almost ready here. So this is just the stuff I went and bought. There's 2 squashes and 2 leafies for seeds. Never tried these before, so we'll see how they go. Also never done kale, but I'm guessing it's pretty much exactly the same as lettuce. And then I got 2 zucchini plants. Looking okay. Summer squash. And then a couple of different tomatoes. This one's beefsteaks. These 6 here are Roma. And then these 2 are the cherries. So, I'll grab the trellises out of the shed. I'll grab the rest of the plants, or seeds too. And we're still missing onion bulbs. And maybe a couple other things. And yeah, I gotta like cut holes and stuff. Oh my god, I also have to grab some planters for all the herbs. So this year, just because I got this stuff for free, I'm gonna be trying to germinate spices. So there's like basil and rosemary and cilantro, parsley, thyme, dill. Missing oregano still, but I've got these pots ready. Just gonna get them a little wet because they're pretty dry. Those 2 might need a little more. It's kind of like mixing concrete, isn't it? Okay, might need to throw a little dry topsoil on the top, but ooh, because now it's like soaked, but that's fine. It'll dry out in the sun real quick. Now it's like mud. Ooh. There's still like dry stuff at the bottom there, but that's fine. And the only thing I worry about is like the quality of the soil that I grabbed it from. It was just like the soil from the edge of the garden. And I don't have fertilizer right now. So like, ooh, oh, that's a muddy hand. Yeah, I just grabbed it from like the edge of the garden there. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's gonna be hard to do without holding it. Rosemary. Oh shit, there's only 1 R in rosemary. What about this one? I think the last one is basil. Basil. Now we got all the sticks ready. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go like 4 dots. So like 1 here, ooh, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Something like that. And I might try and hill up the middle of each pot. Ooh. Okay, they're all good to go. There they all are. Okay, now is the hard part. Okay, tomatoes are in. So those first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, are beefsteak. There's 2 cherries, and then there's 6 Romas. And I'm just now kind of realizing problem as well, which is that unless they're already a plant, it's going to be hard to like maintain sunlight on the area to germinate. Whoa. Because like if I just pop a little hole and put like a bean sprout in there, or a bean seed, it might come through that hole. So I might have to germinate stuff before I put it under the fabric. I think that's what I'll have to do, except for these zucchinis. So this is how things are going now. Am I zoomed in? No. There's some beans, some radishes over there. We got some good planters. Dirt. Okay, gotta be careful here. Oh god. It's hard to do this with one hand. There. A little bit of moisture. Oh no. Also, my phone just doesn't work when I have dirt on my hands. Okay, so that's where the herbs are. And that's where all the other stuff is. So this is an interesting experiment. I haven't done this kind of thing yet. Where do them in pots and transplant them later. The only thing is that normally I do that. Like normally those are already almost a month old when I do them now. And then I just buy the plants that are $3 each instead of doing it this way. So it's like, I hope it has enough time. That's the only problem I'm wondering about now. The stuff that I normally do with seeds will have enough time, like lettuce and that kind of thing. Oh god, there's lots of water in here. And I should probably go grab those herbs. And I didn't do everything because I was lazy, so I didn't do beets, carrots, arugula, red lettuce. And I have yet to do any onions because the bulbs looked moldy, so I was a little concerned about that. But I'm gonna carry these up to where all the other ones are, so they can all be watered together. Okay, there's a couple sprouts. So this one's thyme. I think cilantro has 1 sprout. Was there one on parsley? Yeah. There it is. I don't see. Oh yeah, there's something on rosemary. Now the only thing is I don't know if these are weeds or if they're actually the plants. I don't see anything on basil. I think I saw 1 or 2 on over here on the peas. Oh yeah, there's one. But they all look the same. They all have like 2 leaves. That one's different actually. But like, yeah, this one in the rosemary, it's got 2 leaves. So I'm hoping those aren't just like weeds, because they all look the same, but I don't know if they just happen to look the same. I don't see any other sprouts. And I'm also kind of worried about how crappy this soil is. So yeah. And here we are 1 week since planting the other stuff. The tomatoes I think are hanging in there. I just need to staple the fabric down better because it's kind of like popping up too high. See what I mean? It's popping up like an inch or 2 higher than it should. So I think I just need to go buy like 10 more packs of staples. This area here has some sprouts as well. But again, I don't know if those are weeds or plants. I think this section was carrots and that section was beets. I have a suspicion that all these things, because look, they all look the same. I think those are all weeds, so I'll eventually have to pull them. And I hope the other stuff sprouts. I don't know. And then these poor zucchinis, they might live. Like there's still some leaves living, like this one in the middle. These big ones kind of died though. Poor zucchini. But it's still alive. The plant's still alive. Just some of the leaves died. Not off to a good start, but could still work. So what you shouldn't do is plan to plant a garden and then not live at your house for 5 days a week. So somehow, some of these things are actually still alive. I don't know who's been watering. There's actually a few blueberries starting on the blueberry bush. This one's way too dry, but there are a couple flowers on there too. Blackberries, I didn't see anything. I think this one's too dry. And then I did see a few raspberries. Somehow the tomatoes are mostly still alive, and they're actually starting to grow some. Like there's one right here. 2 actually. And then this all just got blown up. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a huge fail, if you ask me. But might actually be beets. I did plant beets here. Or no, that's where the beets are. These are the carrots. These might actually be beets too. Yeah, that looks like beet leaves. They're red. This one's probably a weed. Ooh. Anyway, I don't know. It's very hard to maintain when I'm not here most of the time. But I'll give it a water today anyway. Well, gave everything a water. And who knows, I might get a little bit of stuff from this. All of the germinated seeds I will show next, and I'm pretty sure they all failed. So, as you can see, everything didn't work. I'm pretty sure some of them would have worked if they actually got water every day, but wasn't here most days, and I don't think things got watered. So, this whole situation is a fail. Yeah, so this summer's garden probably won't get maybe one more update. This was probably the last one, but it might be one more. There's always a plane. Where is it? Where is that plane? It's so hard to see. Anyway. Yeah, perhaps one more. Don't know. Bye.